I'm continuing my reading, and what I'm doing in this series is to read through the entire standard works of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. This consists of the Bible, the Book of Mormon, the Doctrine and Covenants, and the Pearl of Great Price. I am reading in a chronological order of events, not according to publication or volume, so I will be skipping around a little bit as I move along. Right now, I am still in the Book of Joshua. In my last video, I started the chapter 19. And this video will finish it out. Now, chapter 19 is the inheritance of the last 6 tribes of Israel being described. And in each description, we're given a kind of a border around what marks the border, and then a list of cities contained within it. In the previous video, I read the first 4 tribes of the chapter. That would be Simeon, Zebulun, Issachar, and Asher. This video will contain the last 2 tribes, so it will not be too long, but I do want to read everything in the standard works. I don't want to skip over anything, no matter how insignificant it may appear. So, we are starting in verse 32. The 6th lot came out to the children of Naphtali, even for the children of Naphtali according to their families, and their coast was from Heleth, from Alon to Zaananim, and Adamai, and Nekeb, and Jabneel unto Lakem, and the outgoings thereof were at Jordan. And then the coast turneth westward to Aznoth Tabor, and goeth out from thence to Hukok, and reacheth to Zebulun on the south side, and reacheth to Asher on the west side, and to Judah upon Jordan toward the sunrising. And the fenced cities are Ziddim, Zur, and Haneth, Raketh, and Kinnereth, and Adama, and Ramah, and Hazor, and Kedesh, and Edrei, and Hazor, and Iron, and Migdal-El, Horem, and Beth-Anath, and Beth-Shemesh, 19 cities with their villages. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Naphtali, according to their families, the cities and their villages. And the 7th lot came out for the tribe of the children of Dan, according to their families. And the coast of their inheritance was Zorah, and Eshtaol, and Ir-Shemesh, and Sheel-Laban, and Ajalon, and Jethla, and Elon, and Timnathah, and Ekron, and Eltekeh, and Gibbethon, and Baalath, and Jahad, and Beneberak, and Gath-Rimmon, and Me-Jarkin, and Rakan, with the border before Jaffa. And the coast of the children of Dan went out too little for them. This is an important part here. Went out too little for them. Therefore the children of Dan went up to fight against Leshem, and took it, and smote it with the edge of the sword, and possessed it, and dwelt therein, and called Leshem Dan, after the name of Dan their father. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Dan, according to their families, these cities with their villages. When they had made an end of dividing the land for inheritance by their coasts, the children of Israel gave an inheritance to Joshua, the son of Nun, among them. According to the word of the Lord, they gave him the city which he asked, even Timnath-Serah in Mount Ephraim. And he built the city and dwelt therein. These are the inheritances which Eleazar the priest, and Joshua the son of Nun, and the heads of the fathers of the tribes of the children of Israel, divided for an inheritance by lot in Shiloh, before the Lord, at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. So they made an end of dividing the country. Now there is some interesting points there. So just like, Caleb got the city of Hebron, and that was his inheritance, which, interestingly enough, contained the burial place of Abraham and the other patriarchs. Joshua is now given his inheritance. He is given his own city, Timnath-Serah, in Mount Ephraim, because Joshua was of the tribe of Ephraim. Hebron's in Judah, because Caleb was of the tribe of Judah. And Joshua, being of the tribe of Ephraim, is given the city of Timnath-Serah. But then the rest of this is just the land being divided. I also do find it very interesting. All the other tribes, Judah was given too much land. So some of it was given to Benjamin, some of it was given to Simeon. But in the end, you got down to the last tribe needed their land, and Dan got their land, and they realized, we don't have enough room. So what did they do? They go and conquer Leshem. They go and get themselves some more land, just like God told them to. That was a commandment. When Ephraim said, we don't have enough land, Joshua told him, go get some more. You've been given that land. You need to conquer it, take it, and you got your land. So Dan, he's given his land. They're giving their land. They say, we don't have enough. Okay, let's go get some more. And this ends up with Dan actually being divided in Israel, because their lot is down a little more in the center of Canaan, but Leshem is in the north of Canaan. And so you have Dan, the tribe of Dan is in two different places. They are divided with, I believe, Zebulun and Naphtali dividing the two areas of Dan. Very interesting. I will do a supplement looking at the map in the book. Well, in the Bible, in the appendices of the Bible. They do have a map showing this. And we will do a brief supplemental video looking at that, but I will see you in the next video. So, because this is a short video, I will just say, once I am done with the book of Joshua, I am going to start skipping around a little more. I'm going to go to the book of Chronicles, because it does actually start back with the creation. It's just a genealogy from creation down to the time of the Judges. And once I do that, then we will start reading the Judges, and the Judges I'll have to do another supplement on the Judges and all that, because it's going to be a confusing thing. But I did want to mention that again. I think I mentioned it in a previous video, but we'll be doing a number of chapters in First Chronicles before we do the Judges. And I think that after the Judges is when we'll return to Ether. We'll see how it goes. Anyways, I will see you in the next video.